Hi viewers, welcome to Healursoul. Thank you for watching. So today's topic is what is the purpose behind this connection, or what is the purpose of this situation, the current situation, whatever you are going through. So it's a PA card reading. You need to choose one card, whichever you are drawn towards. Better to choose one card because messages can be triggered. Okay, so don't watch multiple piles at a time. Just choose one pile, whichever you are drawn towards. So that messages will be very accurate. Okay. So let's get into the reading. Pile number 1. Who chose red pile? What is the purpose behind this connection or situation? So pile number 1, the purpose of this connection or situation, whatever you are currently, is to teach you how to be patient. Okay, I think you are a very hardworking person. You put a lot of efforts or you do a lot of hard work, but the thing is you don't have patience. You don't know how to wait patiently for the things to complete, for the things to get fruition or to get the result. Here you put all the efforts, you do whatever hard work necessary to do the things or get the thing. You don't hesitate to work hard or dedicate yourself to complete the task. But the thing is here, you want to see the result as soon as you start working on that project or on the things. Even if it is relationship also, it is like when you're entering in one relationship, it will take time to get to know each other, understanding each other, gaining the trust on each other. It is a process. It will take time. But here the problem is you will invest, you will dedicate, you will be faithful, you will be very loyal. You dedicate yourself. You give that love, care, whatever needed for that relationship. You put all that efforts. But the thing is here, you want to see the result immediately. Means you don't wait for the other person to understand you or understand that love, that care, whatever you are giving, because you are loyal, you are faithful, you are doing your work. It doesn't mean that opposite person also do the same thing immediately, right? The other person maybe needs some time to understand the things clearly, understand the situation or the relationship, understand their own feelings, their own emotions. It will take time for them. So here the thing is, as soon as you give something to them, if they are not giving you in the return, you simply give up on that situation or give up on that relationship. So here the thing is, the purpose of the situation or the relationship, whatever you are in, if at all it is a relationship currently you are in, the purpose of this relationship is teaching you the patience, how to be patient. Because here you have everything. You give your 100%. You are very dedicated person. You are very loyal to the person whom you love, whom you are in a relationship. You are a very faithful person. You are a very honest person. Everything is okay. But the thing is here, you want immediate result. Means if you are expressing your feelings, if you are showing love to other opposite person, you want that affection, that care, that love immediately to you also from that person. But everyone not like you, right? Some people will take time to understand the things, to open up, to express themselves. So here I think, if at all this is a relationship, or if at all it is a situation also, this relationship and situation is clearly teaching you how to be patient. Whatever you are doing in your life, you should learn how to be patient, how to wait for the things to come to the fruition. Because here, whatever hard work you need to do, you are doing it. You are not sitting simply and asking for something or looking for the result. Actually, you are putting efforts. You are doing a lot of hard work. You are investing yourself. But the thing is, when it comes to the result, you want immediate result. And when you are unable to see that immediate result, you are giving up. So whatever hard work you kept till now, if you give up, everything will be wasted. So here, the main purpose of the situation or relationship, take as it resonates, because if at all you are in relationship, this particular relationship is teaching you to be patient. Learn how to be patient, how to wait for the things to come to the fruition. So even if it is a situation also, wait to complete the process. To get the things, to get the result, you need to wait. So here, I think you are a very impatient person. You may be very impatient, especially, not impulsive. You may be very impatient. You want immediately. In whatever you are putting efforts, whatever you do work, you want immediate result. You cannot wait. So here, universe want to teach you that patience. That is the reason why you are in this relationship or in this situationship. Whatever situation you are currently dealing with. This situation or relationship is teaching you how to be patient. Because here I am not sensing anything negative about from your side. You are doing everything. You are very honest, dedicatedly you are doing. You are not sitting and simply thinking to come things to you freely. You are a very hardworking person. You are putting that efforts. You are doing that hard work. But you should learn to be patient, to things to come to you. So it will take time. So here the situation is, or the relationship also, if at all you are dealing in the relationship also, it is simply teaching you to be patient. I think this situation or relationship will last you or not, that is a different thing, but you should learn how to be patient, because this patience will pay you in more than one way. If you learn how to be patient, that patience will pay you more than one way. Here I think you are losing everything in your life just because of your impatient nature. It is 7 of Pentacles. That means just one more pentacle needed to see the result. It is not complete, but at least you will see the result. But before putting that effort, you are giving up. So here, pile number 2, whoever choose red pile, no matter whether you are dealing with the relationship or situation, learn to be patient. Just be patient. If you are telling yourself that I am waiting patiently, but still things are not working out, things are not moving the way you want, keep little bit more patient. Okay, because here the purpose is universe want to teach you how to be patient. No matter, it is not just related to this situation and this relationship. Here you need to learn this lesson so that this will help you in other areas of your life in future also. When you are doing something, when you are taking some steps, whatever you do, this lesson will help you to wait for the things, to be patient. This will help you more than one way. So it is not just related to this relationship or this situation. Here in this case, this situation, this particular situation or particular relationship is happening in your life to teach you this patience. Because this patience will take you very far in your life. So it's a lesson, I can say. So here you need to learn that lesson. That is the purpose of this connection or situation, that you should be patient with the things, with the people, with the situations, with the work, whatever you do, because everything is fine with you, that there is nothing wrong you are doing everything fine, you are putting yourself, you are investing, you are dedicated, you are loyal, you are faithful, you are honest, everything is fine, you are just impatient. So just learn that one thing also, you will be see that success. You should be patient. Okay, this situation will teach you. This is a maybe now currently also, whatever situation or connection you are dealing, you are feeling very impatient, that you want to leave this, that you want to go out of this situation. Have patience. Okay, be patient. That is the reason why it is this main purpose of this connection or situation is teaching you to be patient. So be patient, learn it. So let's move on to pile number 2. Who choose red pile? So pile number 2, what is the purpose of this connection or the situation? So pile number 2, the purpose of this connection or situation is coming out of your toxic patterns. Whether it is toxic patterns or toxic relationship or some addictions which is not good for you. It's a very good card, the devil. So no matter what situation you are dealing, with whom you are dealing in the connection, actually they are a blessing for you. That person, if at all it is a relationship connection, that person is a blessing for you. They are blessing from the universe to teach you how to come out of all this toxicity, negativity, addictions. These all things are not good for you. And I think you are the person who get addicted to the things, or you may be having some addictions, you may be having some toxic patterns, toxic behaviors in relationship, or you entertain people, you get attracted to people who deal with toxicity, narcissism or negativity. You attract such kind of people. That is also one kind of addiction, attracting to wrong people. Or you may be having addictions like drinking, alcohol, taking drugs, sex addictions, whatever. Those things are not good for you. Or that patterns, toxic patterns or toxic behaviors. So here, if at all this connection, this person will, it is not a easy situation or connection to deal with, because we all know that getting into addiction is very easy, but coming out of those addictions are very difficult. It is a very, very difficult. When 900% people try to come out of some addictions, only 10% people can successfully come out of their addictions. All 90% people will take step back because they cannot handle the things. So it takes a lot of courage, a lot of self-assurance, or self-trusting ourselves, or at least trusting the person who is helping you to come out of these addictions. It needs a lot of courage, I can say. When you are coming out of some addictions, it needs a lot of courage and a lot of faith. So here, this connection or the situation is helping you to do that, to helping you to come out of those toxic behaviors, toxic patterns, that negativities, that cutting all that people who are not good for you. They may be narcissistic people, they may be toxic people, or they may be any kind of people. Because when you are in this energy, you attract a lot of bad people and bad energies, bad habits, everything. So it is the devil in the reverse. This person, if at all it is a connection, this person literally helping you to come out of this pattern, come out of these addictions, so that you can live blissful life, you can live peaceful life or happy life, healthy life. You can make healthy connections, you can have healthy people around you, healthy relationships. everything will be healthy, because in this connection you will learn lot of things. They will teach you, or in this connection or situation, take as it resonates, okay? They will teach you how to come out of these addictions, how to trust yourself, how to move to the good habits, or I can say healthy habits, like even eating habits also, lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, how to move to the healthy lifestyle, how to make the boundaries, how to set the healthy boundaries to have healthy relationship in your life. So there is a lot of things you are going to learn in this connection or situation. So purpose of this connection or situation is completely helping you. It literally helping you, because once you come out of this, you will see the new you and healthy you, because the devil is not the right card. If at all you are in this devil energy, you are not going to achieve anything. You are going to simply destroy yourself. But this connection or this situation is helping you to come out of that self-destruction. Devil is also one kind of self-destruction. Because of a lot of bad addictions, bad patterns, you are destroying yourself. You are destructing yourself. And this person or this situation is helping you to come out of that, so that you can build the healthy you, build healthy lifestyle, build healthy relationships. But pine number 2, whoever choose white pine, it is not easy thing. By telling, when I am explaining, it is very easy. When you listen also, coming out of from lot of bad things, getting yourself into healthy things, it is, by telling it is very easy, but when we are doing, it is not that easy. So here you need to go through a lot. This connection or situation will not leave you unless you come out of all these things, because the purpose of this connection or situation is to come out of it, to bring out of this energy, to bring you out of this devil energy. So it is not easy for you as well as whomever you are dealing. If at all it is a connection, for that person also it is not an easy thing. For them also it is very difficult. Whatever you go through, one way or other way, they will also get affected, because bringing, it is like turning one devil into divine. You are in a devil energy, and this connection and situation is trying, the purpose itself is turning you into either divine or the human being, at least turning into human being. So now you can understand, one devil is turning into human being is not an easy thing. It took a lot. It will take a lot from you as well as from that person. You both will going to suffer a lot. So point number 2, whoever choose, it is, this connection is for your good. It is blessing for you, because I don't think that person, about that person, it is a white, it is like angel. They are like angel to you. They are, that's why I said they are blessing for you in your life, to turn you into human being. At least divine is a different thing. Now you are in the devil energy, and they are helping you to become a human. That is the purpose. So it is not an easy connection or easy situation. You both need to go through a lot. You both suffer a lot. But whatever, in the end, it will happen, because it is a purpose. It should be fulfilled. But I cannot say how long it will take. So whatever, I can only tell that, suggest you that whoever in your life who are trying to help you to come out of all these things, they are blessing to you. So surrender, I cannot say that, because if I say surrender yourself also, you cannot do it, because you are in the devil energy. So your brain, first you need to control your brain, that won't listen. But just know it, okay? Just Acknowledge it. That is enough. So that process will become easy, I can say, for that person at least. If you understand the things, the process will become easy for you as well as for them. If you don't understand, you will feel that that person is a negative person in your life, because they are trying to transform you into something which is not you, because you are a devil. They want to try to transform you into human. So obviously you want to hurt them. You want to, definitely here I think you already hurt them, because devil cannot leave simply when someone will come and try to transform. So they will get hurt. I think here it is a purpose, means this person know how to do it either, or this person karma also. That is also their karma to turn you into human being. So in that process, they will also learn some lessons. Because here, this situation or connection will teach both of you something. Here for you, becoming a human being. For them, it may be something different. When they are turning, maybe they are going to learn about their powers, how powerful they are, or how skilled they are, how like what kind of abilities they have, because it is not an easy thing. So they will come to know about their own power, I can say here. For that, it is very important for them to go through some tough time or tough period while changing you. So anyway, as I said, here you cannot do anything, they cannot do anything. It is a purpose, you both need to go through it. But here you are watching the reading. So here what I can tell you is, just acknowledge that they are helping you to come out of some bad patterns, okay, bad things. They just want to turn you into human being instead of the devil energy. If you acknowledge that, the things will be little bit easy for both of you. So let's move on to pile number 3. Who chose yellow pile? So pile number 3. What is the purpose of this connection or situation? So pile number 3. The purpose of this connection or situation is being logical. I think here you are a very emotional person, or you take things emotionally, not personally. So here the situation or connection is teaching you to be logical. Think with your logical brain instead of thinking your emotional brain. Or you are the person who use emotional brain more than your logical brain. So this situation or connection is teaching you to be logical. Think things in a logical way. Think this connection in a logical way. Not just this connection, because this connection is teaching you, either situation or connection, just teaching you. So here you need to learn how to be logical, because here I think you are the person basically who is very emotional, and sometimes you even do emotional manipulations, because you are an emotional person. When someone is not listening to you, or you are not getting what you want, you do emotional manipulations. Okay, emotionally manipulating people to get what you want, because you don't know other way to get the things. So you know only emotions. So when it is not working, you try to, not you, the people who are emotional, they obviously when they are not getting with what they want emotionally, they try to manipulate the people with their emotions, because they know only one thing, emotions. They don't know, or they don't even have any knowledge about their logical brain. So here this situation or connection is teaching you to be logical. Use your logical brain. You don't need to be emotional in all the times. Okay, there is a certain situations where we should show our emotions, but it doesn't mean that we should be emotional in each and everything. We should use our logical brain more than our emotional brain. So here you are the person who don't use your logical brain. Either you don't know that, maybe the way you brought up is like very traditionally, very emotionally, you may be brought up in that way. So Now also, when you are dealing with people or situation, even in your professional matters also, you keep your emotions you in the first place. Actually, we need to show our emotions to our loved ones, to kids, to pets. There is a different things which where we need to show our emotions, not everywhere. But here, I think you are the person, you put your emotions first rather than your rational brain. So here, this situation or connection is teaching you to be rational, how to be rational, how to think logically. So when something is happening, instead of taking it personally or thinking in an emotional way, you should learn how to think in a logical way. Simple example, if you are dealing in a connection, when some person is emotional, one person is emotional, and when they are dealing in some relationship matters or connections, they simply think in certain way, they feel emotional and they want that person or that thing, they want it. They forget why they want it, because when they become emotional, when they think that they are not going to get it, in that time immediately they forget why they want it in the first place, and they try to do each and every stupid thing or shady thing to get that thing or get that person. This is what happens when we are emotionally completely emotional. We forget about all the senses, we forget about the logic. But when you think in a logical way, when we are not getting that person or the thing whatever we want, we sit with ourselves and ask why we are not getting, what happened if we are not getting so and so person or so and so thing, what will happen if we get that person. So that's how logical brain will work, that's how rational thinking will work. But when you are emotional, you cannot think about all those things. You will be having only one thing in your mind, you need to get that. You don't care what you are going to get if you have that person or that thing. Even though that is not good for you, you still want it because you are emotional. Your senses won't work. That is the reason the situation or connection is teaching you how to be rational, how to be logical. When you want something, nothing wrong. But when you are not getting what you want, you should think in a logical way. Is it good or bad? To having it is good or bad? What you are going to lose if you lose something? What you are going to gain? Because every situation, every connection, everything will have pros and cons. But when you are emotional, you forget about everything. You don't care about all those things. You are just like become like a stubborn person and you just want it. You don't care. Even though that is not good for you, you don't care. That is the reason why this connection or situation is happening in your life, so that you can learn how to use your logical brain rather than your emotional brain. Having emotions is very good because we are human beings. We need to have emotions. But it doesn't mean that we completely dwell into our emotions. It is very important for us to know where we need to invest our emotions, where we need to invest our logical brain. It is very important. So here you need to learn this lesson. That is the purpose of this connection or situation, whatever you are currently dealing with. It is teaching you to be logical instead of emotional. So pile number 3, whoever choose yellow pile, I think you are a very confident person because you choose yellow. Maybe that is also one reason why if when you want something, you have that confidence, and that confidence is misused because of your emotional brain. When you are emotional, you are a very confident and courageous person. There is a huge chances that we misuse our courage and confidence because we are flowing emotional. We are forgetting about the logic. So here you need to learn. So whatever situation you are currently facing, I think now also you are handling it with an emotional brain. So after watching this reading, sit with yourself, think logically. Allow your logical brain to explain the things. See the pros and cons of that particular situation or particular connection. Keep your emotions aside. For some time, be logical. Think that there is no emotions existed. Okay? No matter even if it is a relationship also. Keep your emotions aside and see the pros and cons of the situation or the connection. Think logically. You will get the solution for whatever you are dealing, for that connection also. So then you can use your confidence and courage in a right way instead of wasting that courage and confidence in the wrong way. Here no one will get affected. You are the only one who will get affected. So that's why. So pile number 3, whoever choose yellow pile, that's a good thing. You have courage and confidence. At least confidence. You are a very confident person. But don't misuse it just by following your emotions. Okay? Use your logical brain. You will do well in your life. Even if it is a connections or situations or work area, you will do very well when you use your logical brain also. Okay? Don't just sit with your emotional brain. So here, whatever situation you are going through or whatever connection you are dealing with currently, think logically. That is the purpose of this connection or situation. You should learn how to think logically, how to use your logical brain, how to be a rational person. If at all you are an irrational person, this is the situation or connection is teaching you to be a rational person. You should know the balance. You should know where to. That is what it is. What tell that setting the boundaries. Simply emotions, showing emotions everywhere. If you are filled with all over emotions, things are not going to work out. Simply you will become bad person because, as I said, you will become stubborn when you are not getting something and you are a very confident person and you do something which is not good because of your confidence. You misuse your confidence and you will become a bad person, or you are going to hurt yourself and hurt the people who take care of you or who love you. That because of that stubbornness, because simply you are emotional, you don't know how to balance your emotions. I think here you need to learn that is the purpose of this connection or situation. You need to be balanced, emotionally balanced person. You need to become that emotionally balanced person. When it will happen is when you know there is a logical brain existed, then you can know how to balance your emotional as well as your logical brain. That's how you can move in your life with a healthy boundaries and with healthy relationships. Here actually the thing is you will show a lot of emotions, so people will definitely get attracted to you, because when we show love, care, they will come. But when you are not getting what you want with that people or with that situation, you simply use your emotions and you manipulate people. But how long you will do that? When people come to know that you are manipulating them, they will leave you. And in the end, you will think that I am an emotional person. I am investing in my emotions. I am loving. I am caring. But everyone is leaving me. They are not understanding me. So you will become negative or toxic to the people around you as well as to yourself. That is the reason why we have two brains. One is emotional, one is logical. That is our responsibility to use which one, where we need to invest our emotions, where we need to use our logical. In relationships also, it is not that in relationships we need to invest all the emotions. It is very important for us to set the boundaries. That is nothing but when you see the things logically, then you will understand how to set the boundaries, where to draw the line. When someone is trying to walk all over you in the relationship, you should not allow them. When you think logically, then you know where you need to draw that line. That's it. This situation or connection is teaching you all these things. It is not very difficult. You can learn it easily. This is not a very difficult connection or difficult situation. You just need to understand and use your logical brain. Be rational. Okay? Understand that there is a other part of brain that is logical and you need to use it. So let's move on to pile number 4, who choose blue pile. So pile number 4, what is the purpose of this connection or situation? So pile number 4, the purpose of this connection or situation is teaching you to be practical. Because here it is practical means, I think you are the person who lives in la la land. Means you are always in the law imaginations, or you will be having some kind of imagination or vision for perfect partner, or something should be in this way only, some particular idea about something, and you want that thing exactly, but you should come into the reality, because imagination is completely different. We can imagine anything, but when it comes to reality, there will be something existed which is there in the imagination, but not as perfect as you imagine in your imagination, right? It is an imagination. We can imagine very perfectly. It is a cup card, so I think it is a relationship matter. It is a connection purely. You are dealing in a connection, and that connection is teaching you. The purpose of this connection is to accept the flaws of other people. I think you are very quick to judge the people without even knowing them. You love to judge the people. You, by just seeing them, you judge them. Like judging a book by its cover. Such kind of person you are. Just by seeing, you judge it immediately. If someone is wearing traditional wear, you see them, you immediately tell them they are very old fashioned people, or very traditional people, they are not outgoing. You will make all the judgments about them. That kind of, maybe you have that kind of personality. So don't get triggered. Here the card is telling, okay? I'm not telling. So don't get triggered and don't blame me. Your card is telling. You may be having that kind of nature that you immediately judge the people. Here this situation or the connection, especially it is a connection. You may be having in connection with someone. You may be judged them immediately the moment when you see that person, when you saw that person, and you kept one kind of, you imagined one kind of personality about that person in your character, in your brain, because when you see that person in the first time, you made some kind of personality in your brain. So here this connection is teaching you, you should not do that. You should accept the people as they are. You should accept the flaws, if at all, the judgment also. You should not judge the people as soon as you see them, as soon as you meet them. Because one situation, one person will be same person, one situation they will act differently, other situation they will act differently. How can you judge the people immediately without knowing them completely? So here this connection is teaching you, you should not be judgmental. You should leave that kind of nature. You should not judge people immediately, or you should not judge people by their clothes or by their behavior. I think here you misunderstood the person who is you are dealing with, and now you are understanding them slowly, because this connection is teaching you. Maybe when you met them in the first time, for the first time, you maybe thought this person is so and so. You made that conclusion in your brain. You gave that certificate that this person is so and so. That's it. But when you came to know them, or you are meeting them regularly, you are seeing them regularly, you are understanding them regularly, those things, whatever you made in the starting, the judgment what you had, that is completely changed, I think. Because this connection is, the purpose of this connection is that you should not judge the people by seeing, just simply by seeing. You should know before judging anyone. You should know about that person. You should know about that situation. then only you have that right to judge someone. Without knowing them, without understanding complete situation, you should not judge anyone. This is a big lesson you need to learn here. I think you are a very judgmental person. And one more thing, if someone, as I said in the starting, everyone will be having imaginations. If when we want partner, when it come to partner, our spouse, we will have some kind of requirements. So and so person, so and so color, so and so height, so and so weight, everyone will be having. But when it comes to reality, everyone cannot be matched. Everything cannot happen in the same way. There will be some things we need to adjust. Here you need to learn that, because you are not going to, you are the person, I think, you won't accept if the people is having flaws. It's natural. We are human beings. Everyone is flawed. Everyone is having flaws. No one is flawless. Everyone, each and every person, not just person, whatever existed in this universe, everything is having one or other flaw. There is nothing existed flawless in this universe. If at all, if someone is telling there is something which is flawless, that means they are failed to see the flaw. It doesn't mean that I am not telling that you need to see the flaws. It is simply one or some other thing. Nothing is perfect. Only 99.9% is perfect. There is 0.1% which is not perfect. Here you want that perfection, 100%. You want that 100% perfect partner in your life. It is not going to happen. And the moment when you see that person, when you find the flaws, you immediately leave them. As I said, you will judge them. I think here you were a very judgmental person. Maybe you hurted a lot of people because of your judgments, or you treated them wrong way because of your judgment, without knowing, understanding them completely. So this connection, whomever you are dealing, that connection is that person is completely teaching you how to be non-judgmental, how should not judge people, how should accept people, things, situation without any judgments, and how to accept the things, people or situations with flaws, because nothing is flawless. Even when it comes to you, you are also not perfect, because as I said, now you are a judgmental and you want everything perfect. That is also flaws. That means you are also having some flaws. Then how can you expect complete perfection from others when you are not 100% perfect? So this is what this connection is teaching. This person literally teaching you that, I think here you may be feminine energy, this person is masculine. Whether you are a female, that person is a male, or the thing is you are in feminine energy. Here I think, even though if you are a male watching, you need to heal your feminine energy, because you have your feminine is not healed completely. Your feminine should be healed. And this person, whomever you are dealing, they are completely in the masculine energy. If they are male or men or women, they are completely in the masculine power. And you are completely in your feminine energy, and that feminine need to be healed in some cases. As I said, you need to heal in that parts, whatever I said till now. So this person is helping you to do that. I think here strongly you judge them. Maybe you have some different opinion on them when you met them or when you saw them. And now when you came to know about them slowly, you came to know about them completely, or at least to the way you are understanding, the first time what you thought was completely wrong. And you are realizing that now. And this purpose of this connection is that, to not judging people, to accepting the people as they are, to at least accepting the flaws of people. You cannot expect 100% perfect from the person, or at least for the situation, whatever it is. So this is what this connection or situation is teaching you. I think you are not a very bad person. That means it's not that bad person. You are a very good person. But the thing is here, you have that, you are very quick to judge the people and you want perfection. So these things, if you correct these things, I think you will get your partner, because I think here you are a single person mostly. If at all you are not a single person also, even if you are dealing in the relationship also, because of this nature you are not fully committed in that relationship. Because here this person, Knight of Cups, is like a proposing person. They want to propose, they want to give that cup to someone. That means even though you are in a relationship, you still want to give that cup to someone, because you are finding flaws in your partner. Whomever you are dealing with, you are not satisfied with them. You want 100% perfect. And when you are not seeing that perfection, you are ready to give that cup to some other person who is, you are thinking that they are perfect. Because as I said, the moment you watch, you will get that, you will judge them. Judging a book by a cover. So pile number 4, whoever choose blue pile, you need to learn all these lessons in this connection. This person is teaching those things. So no matter whether you are going to end up with this person or not, in this connection or not, if you learn the lessons, you will be in this connection. If you not learning the lessons, maybe. But here, this purpose of this connection is teaching you all these things. So let's move on to pile number 5, which is green pile. So pile number 5, what is the purpose of this connection or situation? So pile number 5, the purpose of this connection or situation is healing your heart, especially. Maybe you are a person who is very afraid to show your feelings or show your emotions or feel your emotions. You don't want to do that. Maybe there is some different reasons for that, because there is a huge storm behind you. You may be having some bad experiences in your life, or bad incidents happen to you when you are a kid. Here I can say that you may be having some childhood wounds, because this is a page of cups. It is a kid. So here the main reason of this connection is to nurture that kid, to heal that childhood wounds, and to express yourself clearly, to heal your heart chakra. Because something happened in your childhood, because of that you blocked your child, you blocked your heart chakra. You don't want to use your heart, and you don't want to feel the emotions. Even though the opposite person want to show their emotions, even though you have emotions for the other person, emotions and feelings for that other person, but you are afraid to show that because of that childhood wound, whatever happened, that incident when you are a kid. That incident is stopping you to express your feelings, show your love to the person who you love, to give this cup of love, to present this cup of love to the person whom you love. Because you may be having so many things which you are afraid to think also. You don't have dare to think about those things. Or whenever you get such kind of feelings, you completely your mind will completely take you to that old incident where you will become afraid. You feel afraid and you stop yourself from expressing, to show that feelings. So the main purpose of this connection is to heal yourself. The situation or connection, whatever you are dealing with, this is healing your childhood wounds. So it is not an easy thing, because when we are kids, something happens, something bad will happen, it will sit in our brains. It will become a block in our brains. And when we grown up, when we become adult, something happened related to such kind of, which seems like that kind of incident, will get afraid. Actually, the inner child get afraid. Inner child feel fearful of that things. So here something happened to you in the childhood that is stopping you from having love in your life. That incident is stopping you from having the true love, showing your emotions, sharing your emotions, feelings, and expressing your feelings to others. I think here you are not having love in your life. The thing is, it is not that people around you are not loving you. There are people around you, they are loving you, but the thing is, because of your fears, as I said, because of these childhood wounds, you may be having some fears. Because of that fears, you are not ready to take their cup of love, and you are not ready to offer your cup of love. And I think here you are a very intuitive person, and you have some psychic abilities also. If at all you leave these fears, you will understand your true power. Because here your inner child is completely fearful. Your inner child is not happy. It is not happy. It is like you don't want to allow your inner child to come out because you are very fearful. You maybe had that kind of past where still you are thinking that if you bring your inner child out, again it will get hurt. But the thing is, here you need to understand one thing. You are now an adult. When you are watching this reading, that means you are above 18. That means you are no more a kid. The first thing you should understand that. I think here this connection is teaching you. If at all you are dealing with connection or situation, this situation or connection is teaching you to come out, to bring that inner child out, to be happy, to feel worthy for the love, or to accept the love, to show, express your feelings, heal your heart. This connection is really doing very good for you. It is a very difficult thing. It is just, the thing is here, I think, here the thing is you have fears. That inner child fears. You need to understand simple thing. You are no more a kid. You are an adult. You should understand that. Because your inner child is feeling fearful. Because in the childhood, when you are not matured enough, that time something happened. Because of that, still you are in a mindset that again if you bring your inner child out, again same thing will happen, again your inner child will get hurt. But the thing is here, you are no more a kid. That time you are immature, that time you are a kid. That's why someone hurted you. But now you are an adult. If they try to hurt you, you can take action because you are an adult now. You are no more a kid. You have that power now. As a kids, we don't have power. We feel powerless. That's why we need someone to take care of us. But now you are no more a kid. You can take care of yourself. You can nurture yourself. You can parent your inner child. So I think whomever you are dealing with, either the situation or connection, this is completely helping you to heal your inner childhoods, inner child and the wounds, childhood wounds. And this will help you to open your heart chakra and to show your love, express your feelings freely. Because of that wound, you are unable to express your feelings. You are suppressed your feelings within yourself because of that fear. Now this connection is helping you to come out, to use your throat chakra and expressing your feelings clearly without any fears. You may be having fears still, but slowly this connection is helping you to come out of all those fears. Because whenever you are trying to do that, there is a storm behind this kid. This kid is completely afraid of this storm. But you need to understand, you are no more a kid. And this storm won't going to happen again. If you think that, if you start feeling your feelings, if you start feeling emotions, if you start expressing your emotions, feelings to someone, you are going to get hurt. That is your mindset. That is your block. That block you made in the childhood, it became block to you. So it is your responsibility to leave that block. Come out of that block. This connection is helping you to bring your inner child out. And if you are a very intuitive person, you are not listening to your intuition because of your fears, this connection is helping you to listen to your intuition. You no need to afraid or feel scared to listen to your intuition. And this connection completely helping you to heal your heart chakra. Open your heart chakra. Open your heart. Feel the feelings. Feel the emotions. Express your love. You no need to afraid of anything. This connection is helping you to heal your inner child. Maybe something happened, very bad happened to you, pile number 5. It is really very bad because as a kids, sometimes some kids go through it. That's why I always say, keep your kids very safe. Okay? Take care of kids by yourself. Don't give it to them to the other people. Don't trust other people when it comes to your kids. Here, something happened to you. It is not good. But don't worry, because this connection or situation is healing your inner child. You no need to worry. If at all it is a connection, you are dealing with a person, you no need to afraid of that person. Actually, that person is helping you to heal your inner child, helping you to come out of these fears. So you no need to again feel fearful about that person or feel afraid of that person. Don't get afraid of that person. That person is actually helping you to bring your inner child out so that you can enjoy your life completely. We need to have that inner child. We need to nurture our inner child. We don't need to hide, because it is, as I said, it happened in the childhood. From this reading, pile number 5, you should learn one thing. It happened in the childhood. That time you don't have power. You felt powerless. But now you are powerful. Now you have power. So now if you feel fear that again it will happen, you don't need to worry, because now you are not a kid. Now you can take the control. Now you can fight for it. Whatever thing happened in the childhood, that time you are powerless. Now you are powerful. So you don't need to afraid. Just remove that block. So anyway, this connection or situation is helping you to remove your fears, to come out of all these fears, to have that true love in your life, to have that happiness. If at all you are not expressing your creativity, your fun side, this person or connection is helping you to do all those things. So do it freely, okay? No need to afraid of anything. You are safe now. You are protected, you are safe. You no need to afraid of anything. Pile number 5, feel safe. Okay? Don't get scared, because you are not a kid. So thank you for watching. For more readings, you can like and subscribe. For personal readings, you can mail me. You will find the details in description box.